Hi everyone, this is Melissa, Power Platform Developer at Fidelity Factory, and now we'll be showing you guys one demo that me and Tiago Siqueira we just built using the Power Virtual Agent from Microsoft Power Platform. It makes increasingly easier to create powerful chatbots with little to no code, and anyone can quickly create and deploy a chatbot with easy. So it's a very nice feature, and it works based on topics. We can create a topic, or we can also use the ones that are already here by default. So let's start. For our demo, we imagine a situation where the customer wants to return an item. So we can start a conversation with a trigger word. This word will be related with any of our topics. In this case, it's our greeting. So hello, it will trigger the conversation. I got the nice message from the virtual agent. And now for this demo, we have three options. So these are just two random options, could be any other thing. We just hit return. That's what you want. And now let's first try with a wrong ID number. This it's hypothetically it's a ID number, our receipt number. So it is supposed to go to our database. In our case, is an Excel file. It will trigger our desktop flow to look for this specific receipt number in one of the tables. And it just shows one nice message here while the customer is waiting for the answer. And since the receipt number is wrong, so the virtual agent wasn't able to find. So the question, would you like to try again, will redirect us to the beginning of the conversation. That's what we can do. We don't need to do all over again. So let's just take a look at our check receipt desktop flow. Here is where we go and open our Excel file and look for the receipt that we want. This is part of the validation process. If we find the receipt, we return and we can continue the flow. If not, we just say to the customer that we weren't able to find. I'm gonna use this. This is our first table with the receipt numbers. I'm gonna use this ID, existing ID now. Let me grab this one. Okay, I will try again. So it redirects me to the beginning of the conversation. Now this is a real ID, and now it will validate the receipt number again. It will trigger the first desktop flow to validate, and then if it validates, it will show up one nice message with, while the customer is waiting, it will show that he were able to find this number and the specific amount related with this ID. And it will go and trigger the next desktop flow. Here it is, the first message, and now it's triggering the next desktop flow. And what this next does is basically will bring all the items related with this ID. So the user can know exactly what he orders, and then he can let the virtual agent know which items he wants to change. So there it is. So it has two items related with this order. For our case, we just found a solution. The customer can type in the number of the items he wants to change, or he can also type it all if he wants to change it all. So let's type item 3. Who asked me my name and the email. So for that, it will just send a request for approval. Okay, now it redirects me to the end of the conversation. And I'm gonna be waiting for the approval and the email. So it's very simple and easy. The approval will be sent, in our case, it's sent to Thiago, one of the developers that helped me to build this project. And once approved, it will send the email with the information of the return. And here is our other desktop flow. So we can just take a quick look here. This one will check for the item. So it already receives the ID, the receipt number. Okay, here it is. It was approved. So it receives the ID, the receipt number. It will go and check in our next Excel file which items are related with that ID, and will return all of the items. And this last one will only write the information of the user and the email in our database, in our Excel file in this case. And that's it. Very simple and easy. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, just hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.